It's dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from the Marines taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Florida's offense comes onto the field for the first elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Vasquez. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
After consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Somebody might want to let the defense know that that big tight end is actually eligible to catch the football. He was completely uncovered in the middle of the field. Quarterback saw it, took the bonus, said, thank you, I'll take that first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Caught, completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Near the sticks. It's Townsend. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Caught for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Split backfield here. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Fighting him off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Vasquez. On the move now. Powers through. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up up and making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The tight end makes the catch. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even at halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball out as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the returner. Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The offense with 3 tight ends. Here's an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. He's going to hand this off. In the clear at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Vasquez. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. But up with a stop here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the handoff. Closer to midfield now. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The player is down injured after that last last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And the Gators are on the move here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. He'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Vasquez. Comes up with the catch. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. It's a quarterback keeper. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Important second down play coming up. Pass is caught. The defense grabs it after the completion. Short of a first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hicks. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Florida. That's how you finish a play. Almost set up with a PAT.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Vasquez. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off. Finds room at the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
The pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. Doesn't connect on his first throw.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Gators offense retakes the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And then he's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got.
The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Back to pass. It's Vasquez. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver and tackled there by the defense. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Will not be brought down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's a good coverage there. The Florida offense retakes the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the grab. It's Hicks. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust it.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The ball is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the catch. It's Townsend. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And this one is caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He finds some space. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Vasquez. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Fights through the tackle. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They'll run it here. He's got the first. They're still going. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. The receiver grabs it. The stop made at the 5. The offense has a first and goal now. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for the passing game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. They get it down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Hand off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The pocket breaking down. And And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. He'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The back's got it. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming, and it's caught. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They can't stop him. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Florida! That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to throw yet again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And the defense brings him down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. They face a third and short in the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Michigan. They connect for 6.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The short hands, it's Townsend. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from in. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. First and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let it
welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Aggies will kick it away to start us off. Decides to field it. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Gators offense is up first today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week. New challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
The receiver makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm.
Going for a big play downfield. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's hit low as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking for 6. Already came on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense out there for their first possession. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Dropping back, it's King. The throw, catch made. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on third down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
The Aggies will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Florida offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it second and short. Now they call a run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Gators will try to keep this drive moving. Using his legs, it's Hicks. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's King. Fires it to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Burns. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. Oh, escapes the tackle. And it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's second down here. And they hand it off to the back. He's past the marker and still going. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up the first.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Defense is coming after him. Caught by the receiver. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Now the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And they'll give it to the back. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Aggies line up with a first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. But this is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense facing a third and long from 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And the Gators line up on first and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's King. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The pass rush closing in. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. First down and 10 now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now,
touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. Extra point try coming now.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's King. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Burns. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Burns. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. The pass is intercepted.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the
swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And they've got the return of Corral. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Looking downfield, it's King. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looks right for a quick completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's complete. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Burns. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Back to throw. It's King. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Number 12.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're going to run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Hicks. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff to the single back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down.
Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Florida 35, Texas A&M 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. He finds his man. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Looking to throw. It's King. The pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Look at that. He's still going. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Looking for a man. Oh, he's swarming again.
But, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Burns. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's King. Quick throw to his receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal a victory.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Townsend. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. And the Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Dropping back. It's King. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Hicks. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return it brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that previous play. Kibbe decides to keep it here. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
They'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's King. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's King. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Football comes out. Scooped up with the defense. They bring them down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Grinding away with a running game. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. 1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, this game.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. This time, a completion. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
He's brought down at the 38. And that's good enough.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close.